Roger. Roger getting to that ball just as Rupee thought he was going to open the scoring. What a fine piece of defending once again from Roger. Rupee wanted it just a little bit higher. Here with a corner kick. This time it's McLeish. Well, the goal began to look inevitable. These cross balls causing all sorts of trouble for Airdrie, and McLeish gives them the lead with his second goal of the season. Another splendid corner kick from Peter Weir. He sent over some beauties from both sides, and this time it just required that glancing header from McLeish to give Aberdeen the lead, which they thoroughly deserve. Cooper sent tumbling by little Willie Maguire. That's another free kick to Aberdeen. Short one taken by McLeish to Strachan. Rugby has Watson in support. And Peter Weir cashes in on that break in the box to make it 2-0. No chance at all for poor old John Martin. What a blow that was to Airdrie. Watson flighted the ball in. The clearance landing straight at the feet of Peter Weir, and he just had to stick his right foot out to give Aberdeen that 2-goal lead. It's a good early ball from Cooper to McGee. He's got away from Roger for the moment. That'll go all the way through, I think, to Kennedy now, cut off by Watson. Back into Kennedy. That's good play by the fullback. McCluskey got the touch. That's Roger's clearance. Now Weir again. Well, Peter Weir's had many a colourful dig from outside the box throughout this first half. Towards Hewitt, that's a fine turn. And a magnificent goal from John Hewitt. Well, if the last goal for Aberdeen was lucky, that was one of the highest quality. John Hewitt's fourth of the season. Just look at the way he controls this ball coming forward, turning as he does so onto his stronger foot, his left, and just look at the power behind that finishing effort. Now Peter Weir. Perhaps Aberdeen's key forward player in the first half. Now Gordon Strachan. Kennedy going towards the dead ball line. And that was carefully played behind by Irwin. A great piece of defending. Martin was beaten, Hewitt was coming in, and Irwin played behind for the last action of a splendid first half. McLeish was the man who set Aberdeen on the way to that 3-goal half-time lead. It all might have been very different if Jim Rogers' header in the early stages hadn't been cleared off the line with Leighton beaten. It's belonged to Airdrie. Then Aberdeen asserted themselves. Andy Watson almost scored with a left foot shot, saved by the left foot of John Martin. Then Peter Weir had a shot which came off Martin's chest, and the rebound was denied Mark McGee. But then, after Hewitt missed the best chance of the match from a cross from Kennedy, McLeish gave Aberdeen the lead in 27 minutes with that corner kick from Peter Weir. Then Weir himself made it 2, 6 minutes from half-time, before the best goal of the match so far from John Hewitt just before the interval, giving Aberdeen a great morale boost, 3-goal lead. And really, Airdrie appear to be completely up against it. Let's see how it turns out in the second half, though, when you rejoin us after the break. So welcome back, with Airdrie introducing young John Flood to the right wing, a direct replacement for Brian McEwen after the first half in which they finished up blitzed by Aberdeen, who switched into Very impressive form after a stuttering start. But now Airdrie have the benefit of a very substantial breeze at their back, and let's see if they can cash in on that and stage a recovery. John Martin had great trouble in the first half getting distance in his kickouts, but look at the difference this time. That means, of course, that Aberdeen also will have to adjust their attacking policy and find a new way of combating the conditions. They solved the problems in the first half by hitting a lot of early long balls to the wide areas of the pitch up front, just as Airdrie are doing now. This is John Flood. So nearly a dream start to the match for the youngster. Well, with form like that, you have to wonder why it wasn't in at the start. Gliding in on the far side of the Aberdeen defence, staying very cool and placing the ball away from Leighton and just missing that far post by inches. McGee. Now Hewitt. This is Weir. A great cross. And that should have been the fourth goal from John Hewitt. What a great chance it was. The cross did all the damage from Peter Weir. Left the Airdrie defence stranded, and Hewitt failed really to make any kind of contact at all. Good play by Cooper, linking with Watson. Now Kennedy. And again, he has lots of room to operate in. Strachan. A great pass to McGee. Peter Weir. Well, that just about capped Weir's day. Beautifully created goal by Aberdeen. And again, coming after a spell of Airdrie pressure. And the build-up on the right was quite superb. Look at the pass with the outside of the foot from Gordon Strachan into that space for McGee. McGee then measuring the cross onto the head of Peter Weir. And well, he didn't score too many with his head, but there was no doubt about that one. Head of Strachan to Kennedy. Clever play in defence there by McLeish, waiting for Maguire to play the ball onto him. That's a good turn from McGee. Well, that could so easily have been Peter Weir's hat-trick. Again, all the damage caused on the right by Mark McGee. The cross again measured for Peter Weir, but the header this time letting him down. So Airdrie will make their second substitution. Going off is little Willie Maguire, who worked so hard, had a marvellous start to the match, then faded a bit, but the conditions all against him. The replacement is Davy Thompson, former Aberdeen player, no doubt particularly anxious to do well. Would be climbing way above Flood. Now Anderson. Picked up for the snapshot. And Davy Thompson almost making immediate impact on the proceedings. McLeish appearing to be a one-man Aberdeen defence. The ball blocked to Thompson, and the shot was certainly not far away.